today for today is pleasure. So let's get into this. But first, these are songs that I channeled. We got Treasure by Bruno Mars, Can You Handle It by Usher, and Naked by Ella May. I've also been watching Murder on the 13th Floor, and now I'm watching Double Jeopardy. These are both on Tubi, and they're definitely significant here. So, again, let's get into this. Okay, so the pleasure card, this is really about wanting more out of life and just knowing that you deserve better than what you've been dealing with, and just also like getting the best that you can out of life, making sure you enjoy it. But this could also be, about something a little bit more sexual. So, maybe that's just what you desire. Maybe that's something that's coming your way. Because we also have, we have Sacred Lust, and we also have Naked, Liberation, which can also be used on the, anyway, and Desire. So I just feel like, with all of that, you definitely want something more than just sex. Like, you want actual substance here, because we also have divine lineage. So someone could be a water sign, doesn't have to be, but yeah. But I feel like when it comes to your lineage, I feel like that's why you're making sure that whoever you're with is going to, really take care of you and your family, and just really be like someone that you can count on. So I do feel like there is a rebirth, radical rebirth here, and I just feel like you're not putting up with certain things anymore just because you don't want to, be stuck with someone that doesn't want to be there. I'm also thinking about the song Plan B by Megan Thee Stallion, so that's definitely significant. But yeah, maybe some of you have realized that you're just focusing too much on, like, dating and being with certain people to the point where you're just like, okay, now I just need to hone in and take care of myself, be more independent. Definitely getting that, what is it, Miss Independent? No. Independent Women by Destiny's Child. I'm getting that type of vibe here. So yeah. Okay, so next we have Mass, Secrets Revealed, Truth, Shame, and Storms. So I feel like with all that and with the movies that I've been watching, those are all about like being betrayed by someone you trust, and specifically your romantic partner, even at the detriment of your own children. So yeah, that's definitely significant here. Maybe this person, that you were dealing with was your child's other parent, or something like that. I feel like maybe they were lying, or they were trying to appear to be, the right person for you, but they were just like a pile of crap, you know what I mean? Just like not being the person that you expected them to be. So your spirit team is they're highlighting that, letting you know that they see you, they understand you, but like I said, they're not they're not interfering with anything that has to do with you and how you move forward from here on out. We have here Brazen, I can't see, Grounding, and Harvest. Oh, we also have Grief, so that could be like just going through the motions, really focusing on your healing. But yeah, maybe it's okay to be upset about not having, that life that you wanted. Maybe you're a single parent. But back to these cards. I feel like you're moving forward and you're focusing on just really having a life of your own, and, like really making something of yourself, because we also have Shine and Level Up. So, this part of your life was never meant to define you. You were always meant to do more. And even back to the pleasure card. Oh, that is not it. The pleasure card, there's a lot of stars around her. So I just feel like, I've been saying that. Like, you're meant to be a star, you know what I mean? And have people see you and really just love you. I'm thinking about the Treasure song by Bruno Mars. Like, just basically like how he puts her on the pedestal. I feel like that's how you're gonna feel too. But back to this divine lineage card, this is also about your ancestors and how they're protecting you. So yeah, just know that every lesson is protection. I don't know. Okay. But even with this brazen card, you can see how she's holding the fruit on her head and she got the train moving. I feel like all this means that you taking the leap of faith, will help you not only fill up your own cup, but really move things forward in your life. And we also have the waterfall in the background. Actually, there's multiple, so this could even point to like multiple streams of income, you know what I mean? And even with the grounding card, this is about like building, like having stability and just feeling like at peace, safe, and secure, within what you have going on. Like you're not worrying about paying bills anymore, getting food, like all of your needs are met. And this is just like to the point where you're, um, I'm thinking about this song, hold on. um, it's Ari Lennox, something about applying pressure, so that could be significant. I don't even remember what I was saying anymore, sorry. Um, so we're gonna move on. Anyway, so more on the harvest. Yeah, this is definitely like heavy Pentacles energy where you are building something for yourself and for your family. So that's definitely big here, and I feel like you are going to get pleasure out of that. So that definitely aligns here where life just feels easier, better for you because you're able to take care of yourself and everyone else. Um, this could be where the liberation is coming from, and you can see like the sun in the background and the mountains. Like you really move mountains, like I really like God's move mountains for you, and you feel free now. Like things are really moving forward. Um, yeah. They have this surrender card, so I feel like there's a baby on her chest. And I just feel like maybe you're just meant to live that soft life, like where you just worry about like the simple things, and I feel like that is what your spirit team is going to help you do. So if you're not there yet, just know that you will get there and to just keep moving, Um, don't give up on yourself and just know that every day it will get easier, things will get better. Oh, sorry. We also have these two. This is scarcity and self-sabotage. So just be careful with that. This definitely giving like Four of Pentacles type of energy where you're trying to hold on to certain things maybe that don't need to be. So just keep that in mind. And this card always makes me think about Megan Thee Stallion in that song. But yeah, just be careful with, I was just saying to be careful with letting this be the end of your story. You know what I mean? Like it's just time to move on to the next chapter. So I feel like that's going to be helpful and important for you. And I feel like that's where that, surrender comes in, where you need to surrender to, you know, being ready for change. Maybe this like scarcity thing has made you realize that, um, I don't, like you don't have all the answers, so you want to look to your spirit team for guidance. We also have soul forgiveness, and I feel like that's going to be important on this next journey here. And I feel like you're going from, the sabotage to this soul forgiveness. You can see how this side is dark and this one's much lighter. And I feel like pink is definitely significant, like you're that flamingo getting their pink back. So that's definitely going to be significant here. And I feel like just forgiving yourself and others involved will really help you move on. And it's going to help your children too. So you see, we got the kids here. So yeah. We also have this card, Wounded Healer. Um, that kind of looks like a Taurus sign, but I don't think so. I also see a Taurus. Oh, darn it. Dropped the card. Anyway. Wounded Healer. So I feel like that's going to be you, where you are going to turn your pain into power. So we also have this celestial alignment, which is really going to be helpful here. This is giving shepherd's vibe because we got the goat here, where you are leading people to help them, heal from their own traumas and all that. We also have rage here and betrayal, which is interesting because I just said that earlier. So yeah, I feel like you're really going to dig deep to, forgive, move forward, and really you're going to shine. Oof, right, that was a bug. Anyway, so that's really going to help you, move forward here. That's what I was getting at. And that's really going to be your power here. You're going to help other people do the same. That could be what's going to, bring the money in. Okay. Okay. Let's see. We also have etheric chords and seasons. So yeah, that's just basically confirming everything that I was saying. Like, you're really changing yourself for yourself. So you're changing for yourself, but you're also changing for the next generation. And I was looking at this card. You see the door. It looks like a kind of like that door opening, like a new opportunity here. Like, you're really going to give yourself and your children a new opportunity, a new life. And this could really be like big money type of vibes, like, because I see they all have crowns on. So yeah, that's really gonna be significant. This looks like a pearl, or is it an opal? That could be significant here. But yeah, I just feel like this is a new chapter, a new book. Like, you are really turning a new leaf here. So yeah. We also have worthiness. So I just feel like you'll see now that this has always been a part of your destiny, and it's always been you. It's always been for you. So yeah. We have creativity. So your spirit team is definitely saying to really tap into that and do things that light you up, things that make you happy, and to not put yourself in a box. That's really going to help you, flourish and move forward in your life. We also have feeling safe. So yeah, I already said that earlier with the Pentacles type of vibe here. You're going to feel like, with the grounding card, you're going to feel safe, grounded, like everything's really going to work. You know what I mean? You're no longer going to feel like your life is in jeopardy in any type of way. So yeah. And we also have the lavender here, so that's like calming type of energy as well. Yeah. Definitely getting those vibes here. We also have awakening, so dolphins are significant again. And with her being pregnant, it's definitely giving like Empress vibes. But I just feel like you are. Oh, that looks like confetti. That's kind of cool. So this is a celebration. You really are moving forward in your life finally. And I feel like you might have felt stuck before this point. But yeah, things are really moving forward. And it's like right on time because this is the year of the horse. Well, it will be this spring. So yay. Things are really coming together for you. So celebrate now, express gratitude now, because your life is changing. So that's all I have for you guys. Thank you so much and have a great day.